The iPhone XR, released in 2018. It was a game changer back then, offering a balance of performance and affordability that many users appreciated. With its liquid retina display and a 12 bionic chip, it was a solid choice for anyone looking for a reliable smartphone. It was a great phone then. It had a single camera that still managed to capture stunning photos, and its battery life was impressive for its time. But we're in 2024 now. The tech landscape has evolved dramatically and new features have become the norm. The tech world moves fast. Innovations come at a breakneck pace, and what was cutting edge a few years ago can quickly become outdated. So, is the iPhone XR still a contender? Apple thinks so. They've continued to support it with software updates, ensuring it stays relevant. They gave it iOS 18. This update brings new features and improvements that aim to keep the XR in the game. Does the software update make it relevant? Can it compete with the latest models that boast multiple cameras, 5G connectivity, and ultra-smooth displays? That's what we're here to find out. We'll explore how the iPhone XR holds up in today's tech environment. The tech landscape has changed a lot since 2018. We've got 5G everywhere. Phones have multiple cameras, offering incredible versatility for photography and videography. Displays are crazy smooth now, with high refresh rates that make every interaction feel seamless and responsive. Can a phone with a single camera and thick bezels compete? It's a tough question, especially when newer models offer so much more. It's a tall order for the XR. But let's dive in. We'll look at its performance, camera quality, and overall user experience to see if it can still hold its own in 2024. The iPhone XR's design is familiar. It's a design that many have come to recognize and appreciate over the years. It's the last of the pre-notch iPhones. This means big bezels, which some might see as a throwback to a simpler time in smartphone design. Some may find it dated, especially when compared to the sleek, edge-to-edge displays of newer models. Others might appreciate the symmetry and the balanced look it offers. The uniform bezels give it a certain charm. The aluminum frame feels solid and durable, providing a sense of reliability. It's a phone that feels like it can withstand the test of time. It comes in a variety of colors, allowing users to express their personal style. From vibrant reds to cool blues, there's a shade for everyone. The LCD screen is a bit of a downer for those used to OLED displays. It lacks the punch and vibrancy that OLED screens are known for. It's not as vibrant as OLED, and the difference is noticeable when you place it side by side with a newer phone. You won't get those deep blacks that make images pop. The contrast isn't as striking, but it's still a good LCD. Colors are accurate and true to life, making it suitable for everyday use. The resolution is sharp enough for most tasks, whether you're browsing the web, watching videos, or playing games. The XR feels good in the hand. It's not too heavy, and the rounded edges make it comfortable to hold for extended periods. The single rear camera bump is minimal, which means it won't wobble much when placed on a flat surface. Overall, the XR's design holds up well in 2024. It may not have all the bells and whistles of the latest models, but it remains a solid choice. It might not be flashy, but it's functional. For many, that's more than enough. The iPhone XR continues to be a reliable companion in a world of ever-changing technology. The iPhone XR, released in 2018, comes equipped with the A12 Bionic chip. Back then, this chip was a powerhouse, delivering impressive performance and efficiency. Fast forward to today, and the iPhone XR is starting to show its age. The once cutting-edge technology now feels a bit dated. While you won't get the blazing speeds of the latest A16 chip, the A12 still holds its own. Apps load quickly enough for most users. However, there's the occasional stutter and lag, especially when pushing the phone to its limits. For casual gaming, the iPhone XR performs adequately. Games like Candy Crush run smoothly without any issues. But when it comes to more demanding titles, you might experience some frame drops and performance hiccups. The limited RAM is a bottleneck. With only 3 GB of RAM, heavy multitasking can be a challenge. Apps tend to reload more often, which can be frustrating. When compared to newer iPhones, the XR undeniably feels slower. The advancements in technology are evident. For everyday tasks like browsing social media, checking emails, and streaming videos, the iPhone XR still gets the job done. It's not a deal breaker for everyone, but for power users who demand the best performance, the differences between the XR and the latest models are noticeable and can be a source of frustration. Section 4, iOS 18, a shot in the arm. iOS 18 brings some new tricks to the XR. Widgets are customizable. The app library helps organize apps. These are nice quality of life improvements, but the XR misses out on some key features. No fancy camera tricks like photographic styles. No live text in videos. Does iOS 18 make the XR feel new again? Not really. It feels like a refresh. It's still a good experience, especially for those coming from an older iPhone. But don't expect the full iOS 18 experience. Section 5. Camera, holding its own. The iPhone XR has a single 12-megapixel camera. It takes good photos in daylight. Colors are accurate. Dynamic range is decent. Low light is where it struggles. There's no night mode. Video recording is still solid. You get 4K at 60 frames per second. But no cinematic mode. Compared to newer iPhones, the XR's camera is lacking. The lack of multiple lenses is noticeable. No telephoto for zoom. No ultra-wide for landscapes. It can still take good photos for social media, but don't expect flagship-level camera performance.